This is a story about how to become a voice person. I'm asked all the time. People say, looks like fun, looks easy. Well, yeah, sort of. I started in radio and I was doing some commercials. But that all changed for me when a salesman took me to a presentation by Chuck Bloor and Don Richmond. Such creativity. It was mind-blowing. They inspired me. Now, I'm going to give you some other names, people you probably never heard of, but the principles I learned from them might encourage you to look them up or to look at people on your own, people that inspire your imagination. For me, it was the folks at Dick Orkin's Radio Ranch, creative beyond. And these are the people that came up with a series called Wonder Mother and Chicken Man. He's everywhere, he's everywhere. And of course, Stan Freberg. What an imagination the man had. He had the Royal Canadian Air Force towing a 10-ton maraschino cherry and dropping it into a 700-foot mountain of whipped cream, which was in Lake Michigan, which had been drained and filled with hot chocolate. Can you imagine something like that? Imagination is extremely important when you're doing voiceover. You know, it comes into play in how you interpret the script and what it would mean to the person that's listening. Some other people. There was a certain time when genuine message selling really was very, very popular. And I learned a lot of that from Hal Riney. Thank you for your support. And Mason Adams, who did all the Smuckers commercials. With a name like Smuckers, that has to be good. Now, as far as movie trailers are concerned, I learned that from Hal Douglas, In a World, that sort of a thing. And also the great Ernie Anderson, the great Ghoulardi. You have to look that up. Ernie Anderson did The Love Boat and this work for ABC. He was did all the show. Well, he was what do you call it? Network announcer. Another network announcer that really inspired me was Danny Dark, and his commercials for Budweiser. Quite a character too. Look him up. He's worth it. And then there was a guy that you may have heard of. His name is Don LaFontaine, who put it all into a very simple phrase. He says, I sell emotions. And that's really it. Words are symbols for emotions. Say the emotion, say the words as the emotion or as the definition that it is. Because you're trying to connect with someone who's listening to you. A gentleman, dear friend, actually, who taught me how to bring words to life. Fabulous narrator in my mind, Ed O'Brien. And of course, Charlie Van Dyke, who got me into the business. Thanks to all of you. I think that other than that, I would like to say, please go to school and learn how to think. Not necessarily stuff, but how to think. Logic, ethics, rationality, things of that sort. It's very important. As is watching people. You can learn so much by just watching people and how they move and how they interact, and after that, find your own voice. These things will help give your customers a lot more. And always remember, this is a business. Learn how to market, learn how to sell, and how to do the books. Keep track of the money that you make and where it goes. Your public library has all the answers for you. Or you could do it like everyone else and just Google it or look it up on YouTube. Whatever you do, be unique by being yourself. That's my story. Thanks for listening. Call, write, anytime. Be good to hear from you.